Happy Labor Day, friends. It's dumpster times number 9, and I must confess that today's issue has been a tough one. I recorded some thoughts yesterday, and then it fell apart because I was trying to fix something, and I'm just having problems with social media in general. Which to use for what purpose? How is social media going to enhance what I have to say? Here's the thing. When I was a little kid, I used to take pieces of paper and fold them up and make little booklets. Not like this, not with a spiral, but I would fold paper into little booklets and staple them and make little magazines and give them out to my friends. And then in high school, I was the editor of my high school newspaper. And I kept getting censored for my anti-war and anti-dress code editorials. So me and some friends put out an underground newspaper. This was 1969, and we got into a lot of trouble. The messages must go forward. We must stay committed to communicating what needs to be communicated. And after 50 so years of doing a lot of performance-based communication, I'm going back to another time. I'm going back to the time when I used to draw, and I just love to draw now. It's been so long since I had the time to just draw. And I have a project. My project is I'm drawing all the people involved in the Trump trials because their portraits fascinate me. We have the mugshots. We have the official portraits of judges and prosecutors. There will be witnesses. There will be testimony. One of the trials is even going to be done live. You see, 50 years ago, in 1973, I sat in front of the TV. Oh my goodness, why is this? Oh, we've got an air quality alert for Akron, Ohio right now. Good thing I'm inside doing this. All right, where was I? Yes. Back in 1973, it was the Watergate hearings, and I, of course, was totally into it, as were many of my friends and colleagues in the world at that time. And we would go to the Student Center and watch the live hearings, and I would pull out a sketchbook and sketch their little faces and wonder at what was in the mind of these Haldeman and Ehrlichman and other creepy plumbers. But now we have another president in deep, hot water. And we've had hearings, but now we're going to trials, 4 actual trials with all kinds of people and lots of drawings to be done. So I started doing the drawings, refreshing my brain, my hand-eye coordination. It's been a long time since I've done actual portraits. You know, over the past 50 years, I've been doing theater, but I've also been designing sets, drawing costumes, I've been posters. I've been drawing, but not like as a full-fledged out everyday commitment, which is what I'm doing now. So the project is draw all these Trump trial people. But how to share them? That's the problem. See, social media these days is not what it was, and it's not in a good situation. Let's start with the one that makes me sad is Twitter. This would be great going out on Twitter, but no one would see them because I'm not going to have a blue check mark. Even before Elon Musk took over, I didn't have a blue check mark, but then it didn't matter. Now it seems like if you don't have one, they're pushing you like way off the algorithm, so no one ever sees anything you say. So alas, Twitter X, you are destroyed until the people rise up and take it away from Elon Musk and it becomes a citizens cooperative organization, which is what all social media should be anyway. They shouldn't be making money off of our likes and dislikes. That's what I say. And that's why I hate Facebook so much, because no matter what you post, you know, there's some kind of sucking up your information and spitting it out to somebody else so that you will see these ads, these comments. It's all so fake. What Facebook has become good for, good is I'm sure there must be better ways to do it, but it's like a museum of old memories and photos and videos of your past. And, you know, as you get older, you see your friends who are now passed away on there. and you can think back on all the good times, but it's really hard to stay on it for more than 15 minutes. I'm sorry, it just is. Okay, what else is there? Instagram. I never liked Instagram. I never saw a point to it other than posting pictures of my flowers. But now it's like a place for influencers and making lots of money and doing all kinds of things like akin to TikTok. That's another place I don't go to. Snapchat, I love the filters, but I prefer to use them in YouTube, not in Snapchat. What others? Reddit. I am not a poster on Reddit, but every now and then a topic interests me and I go there. But you know, I hear Reddit's is having problems too. The owners want to make more money out of it. It reminds me of way back in the early days of social collectivism online. There was CompuServe, there was Prodigy, and then there was AOL, America Online. Before AOL was taken over and corporatized, it was a thriving place where people were just delirious with sharing their opinions, sharing information, finding other people like-minded, finding people they could argue with. It was a great time. And what made AOL were the people who participated. Like I was a chat host for Saturday Review Online. I hosted Kinks chats. I hosted theater chats. It was wonderful meeting people from all over the world who had the same interest and we could chat together. That was the early days before people realized they could just use us, use our passions and our interests to make money. And it's sad. I just really do hate social media. All right, there's a point to this discussion, and that is Blogger. So in order to share my art project, I went back to Blogger. I had blogged for many years in the early 2000s. I did an eco sustainability blog detailing the ways in which I was changing my lifestyle, working in my house to make it more sustainable and eco-friendly. And then around 2014, we started having problems in the education world, and I started writing about badass teachers and all of the things that were going on in Ohio and rules and regulations that were affecting the way I was teaching. By 2015, I'd had enough and I quit teaching. I retired before my 30 years because I couldn't take it anymore. They wanted me to come up with some kind of computer test for my middle school drama students to prove that I was teaching them everything they needed to know about drama. What a ridiculous idea. Anyway, I moved on, and now I am fully retired from any kind of job that has a responsibility. And the only responsibility I have is to myself and to my viewers. So here, this is my little rant today. It's going to be short and sweet. No Ohio news. I'll save that for next week. I will post a link to Blogger, and I will share with you right now a sneak preview of what the project looks like. Okay, so let me just pause right here. Okay, here we are on the Blogger page for this project, hashtag Trump Trials. And the Blogger page is called WSD Drawings. I have it here in magazine format. I got to tell you, I'm struggling with Blogger in computer mode. In Safari, it's not working right. It's not working right in Chrome. I haven't tried Firefox. It does work on my iPhone. All the formatting appears, but I'm struggling with getting the text to appear in these entries. Here we can see, these are some of the drawings. If you click on the drawing, ooh, there is Rudy the G. What a come down he's had. All right, now for some reason, all of the text that is on here disappeared on my computer. If I highlight it, it'll show up. Here's John Eastman. Who else we got? Oh, this woman. Oh my God. Jenna Ellis. She was homeschooled until she went to law school, college and then law school. Christian college, Christian law school. This is one of the most undistinguished lawyers ever to work in a presidential administration. You've got to ask me. This woman is crazy. Anyway, that's a little sneak peek. I got to work out some problems with it. Like I said, it's working better on your phone. But if you want to see all the drawings, be sure of seeing them. You could sign up for Blogger. I will be posting each link of drawings in all of the other social medias. So from now on, it won't first appear on Facebook. It's going to first appear in Blogger, and then I'll spread the link around wherever people might be interested. And I hope you do too. So that's my little project. And I'm going to stop here and do some quick editing and get this out. And I will see you next week. Bye, all.